We all dream of a prosperous Africa. We all dream of a changing Africa, but we believe that it is others who will change Africa. Many are those who have chosen to stay in Africa and fight with the harshest conditions of Africa. But many are also those who, because of the harsh conditions, because of the African system, chose the path of the West. They left Africa because of this system that was hard, that was harsh, and that for them crushed them. Arriving in the Western system, they cannot work without an employment contract. They cannot work without being sure that their salary is clearly negotiated. They cannot work without guarantees on the number of days of annual leave. They cannot work without insurance. Those who complained about this system become what I call the new slave drivers. The new slave driver, who is it? The new slave driver is the one who left Africa because he felt that with this system he cannot make it. So he chose to leave Africa and he says, I want to go to a better environment. He arrives in Europe and benefits from a social system that allows him to invest in Africa. But when he returns to invest in Africa, he becomes what I call a slave driver, a slaver. I'm not talking to you about the slavery of the slave trade, but I'm talking to you about a new form of slave trade. This new form of slave trade is done by your brother, by your sister, by your uncle, by your aunt, often even by your own father. I call them the new slave traders. These slave traders you work with, they are incapable of offering you an employment contract. These new slave traders you work with, they demand excellence from you, but they are unable to meet salary deadlines. These new slave drivers who do not respect working hours, who make you work overtime, which they never pay. I'm talking about this type of new slave drivers. They will say it's the African system. Yes, it's the African system. But does the African system force you to keep your brothers and sisters in slavery? Yes. New slave drivers, those slave drivers, in my faith,